Welcome to a Cosmic Energy Update with multidimensional energy specialist Raquel Spencer.
Well, hello everyone. Welcome. This is Raquel, and we are sitting on the last 1010 portal of the month. And it's been an extraordinary month. So much is going on to prepare us, to get us really in a position for what is coming next month on the 11-11-11 portal gateway. We have seen just some extraordinary things happening in our outer reality. There's much happening on the inner reality. And many of you may be experiencing some really intense breakthroughs right now. We've got a lot going on in the cosmos, Jupiter, Mercury, Chiron, lots of activity happening. We're still in the Venus retrograde, which is in Scorpio, which is going really deep for a lot of people. And your capacity for ahas, for synchronicities, for things to drop into place, for deep, deep levels of understanding and wisdom to start manifesting in your reality in ways that maybe you weren't expecting, most likely were not expecting. And so as we continue with this amazing energy that is really, guys, really preparing us for what's coming with the 11-11-11 portal. The energy, the shift, the stepping into a whole new reality is the potential with what is coming. And we're literally, 2 weeks out from that portal date being full on. And so it's important for you to really recognize and stay in the higher perspective of what is happening. Come from the observer level of awareness and watch the magic that is happening and that has the potential to happen if you just get out of your own way and allow yourself to be in that flow. Many of you may be still having deep relation issues coming up. And for many of you, that might be relationship with yourself. The level of self-love, the level of self-nurturing, the level of self-awareness that is required for us to be able to step into and through this energetic portal into, quite frankly, what I'm foreseeing as a new reality for those of us on the path that are truly working to create the reality that we want to live in, that are walking in our mastery, that are paying attention to how our experience, our thoughts, our awareness all shape our outer reality, and our capacity to be a co-creator and really bring into fruition an experience for not only ourselves but all around us is getting ready to amplify. So this period in the Venus retrograde that we're in right now, and all the other planetary things that are happening, is really providing the foundational support for the last pieces of this next level of clearing, of realization, of new ways of seeing yourself and experiencing yourself to really take form as we transcend what has been, literally. And it's really hard to put this into words of what is coming, but there's a true, dare I say, and this is interesting because we talk about no duality. We talk about no separation. Yet, in the same breath, that no duality and no separation really stands true within our own being, within our own experience. However, I am seeing quite a bit of separation happening for those of us who are living in the higher frequencies that are moving into what so many refer to as 5D living. We are seeing a break from the old. It has to. We have to have that break. And those of us that are holding the frequency for this fifth dimensional experience, there is where we are gathering together as a whole, where there is no separation, where there is less and less duality showing up. It's within the fields of that new 5D reality. But the old reality that we are shifting out of, many of you may be feeling significant separation happening. Family, friends, experiences, jobs that you just simply cannot be in the energy of anymore. And this is something to be celebrated. It's something to be recognized. And as we prepare to move into this 5D reality, this next level of multidimensional experience, and I say that because as we move into this next octave, this next frequency, this next experiential, we're becoming more and more capable of being multidimensional. The veils are getting thinner and thinner. And right now, literally in where we're sitting in the cosmos, in this time, in this retrograde, in these days leading up to I believe it's called All Saints Day, November 1st, which is when the veils happen to be very, very thin. And our ability to go multidimensional, to tap into the quantum field becomes expanded. And as we move in, I love that that's an 11-1 in this 11 mastery year. It is a prelude portal to the 11-11 portal coming. And so there's just expansive opportunity after expansive opportunity as we continue to heal emotionally, continue to heal physically, continue to expand our perceptions of what living a high vibrational life is really all about, our willingness to surrender to what is wanting to manifest and letting our ego personalities get out of the way because our ego personalities usually are what hinder us the most. Our personality wants something to manifest in a certain way, and we get attached to that. And so as we go through this next couple of weeks, it's important to release the attachment, to surrender to what the ego thinks it wants. As long as you are setting your intention every morning to be 100% aligned with your truth, with your highest potential, then allowing that surrender, that release becomes incredibly magical. And you're going to be asked more and more and more. Asked, what do I mean by that? You're going to be given opportunity from your higher self and from the situations you're creating to make the choice, to surrender, to let go of that which is we are being separated from. And again, that's not from ourselves. That's from the collective chaos and all of the experiences that are happening and playing out in the lower dimensions. We are being asked to separate, to move out of that and expand into the collective higher frequency energy. That is where we are seeing less duality in that experience that we, as a soul group of enlightened beings, are creating with every decision, with every thought, with every action, and with every state of being that we are in. So remember that as we continue on through this Venus retrograde and tap into that truth more and more and more, and really get clear on stepping into making the choice, setting the intention fully that as we now go from the 1010, the last 1010 portal, which again is a 1111, into the magnificent portals that are opening up for the November experience that is going to truly move us into a whole different stratosphere of experience as a collective whole, as light workers on this planet.